Wanya Ghana card no a the number e ka ho na frɛ na tu anamon na wadwuma no mfra drum nkwadum 0596 920 833 0596 920 833 Kulun Ghana Limited home of quality Chinese herb ni nyina no ene se hunchun capsules eboa ama prostrate a ha mema no eyi sade no edi fro no mo wodi no baya na mu bai enu nti odwonso no eye kokokokokoko odwonso no ba ntentem dodo sanso na odwonso a wo bre na mo hyehyew ukọ ebiatu odro bi a bodi ni kire wo mo okaso wo ba foforo bi no na beboa wo a wo se da bi de wo tie ye o today sports na no na wo hia edi ni hunchun capsules muntie ni ye Mema momoden na afemu ntu so Mr. K no wonya Mr. K wa e kan wa asam de ma e wo mpem be ma wo teje mu ntam be ma ho nsuo no e wo fom be ma woni de na de akoba ne nchen a waduro no eye Mr. K araba bazen tablet no be bia hia bi menstrual pain menstrual disorders into fini bi akachire circulation no entimi enkoyie araba bazen tablet no ene ne wo hia yenko Costa Pharmacy Colinac Danny Herba Blazer require Fediments Apidank have May 0244 275 429 0244 275 429. They sorry no a Pancha save medical can want some actual na no me ja number no gumu no yes drivers best 50 obi as moncha me na kira kwan na me kope bi ntosa ansa ade we de as eyi nkonwa o na nso nkonwa uko UK a eye common na nso Ghana nkranfo na dikadi dim na kuma se adwene mo ho se da bi commercial drivers sanso na wo ankasa private na wato na wudam no ipa twa bohon ban de obeye nie eye all bia ye bo modern edigu tube no mu odigu tube no mu a ebo tube no ho ban no na ebokoba nankasa nso e ho ban e ma pressure e ma modern e ma so fu no nso utoketua bi anwade ba ko a eye ne se wodinam na dado wom na nka uka na be ye fu na nka bi akwanhia kraba no wedie enam se poncha save no wodi bi agu time tube no mu nti no e pa chotie nie dado wom na wonam kotamalia wo kra no wonti o bia baba fie na afa ba hu se dado bi e wo mu a bibia no ensie sanso na poncha save no a wodi agu mu no ebreko na mu se kai koba no e pa se powa na afa control no yedenia wodi poncha save no e bia agu mu nti no e baba guide kakra no akogina umpe we na apede ai dwene won kwa ho nti na meka cha wo se poncha save ne de Ghana fo nya age atuma wie aba abetena se na ade ba ko ede ne se mabusa na num se bosumi bia o se okose sase de o se sa oye no we de enti sa unya de ba ko gum kukuro ewi age se sa akoba no me pa twa wakoto ochene otai no wakoto ochene ansa na wakoto foforo motorbike eyisu saloon cars sanso na SUVX heavy duty truck and extra heavy duty trucks no obia no eyisu Pancha save from UK and sano and Ghana age atuma sampa yamamadin ni ntofu akitua bi yamamadin na moyen na kwanhia bi entimi anto yen ye wan kran yes kokomlemle opposite Joy FM wo je number no ni abomodi a kire bi akoma se obenya bi atu aton enya bi atu edegu ka ne mu na afi wasum adwo 0595 75 6449 0595 75 64 49 and 0302 246550 Pancha save yenyina so na boss player yemfa enshanensa nemum Tupac yes production no or hono say happy birthday and confirm Azuma David dodona Efro agent over Goso Zongo Tupac and Eweshe Azuma David agent and dodona Afro happy birthday
at Dawson. Abdul Fosu Malik said, listen and watching live from Mansour Bori. Fantastic sports show. Good morning, Mr. Host. Koja Sempa Furniture say, Christian Achu, goodbye. We shall meet again in heaven. Koja Sempa Furniture words. Abdul Fosu Malik, listen. I'll say I'm enjoying the show, Starboys. I'm enjoying the show live and clear at Afumime Oyerepa Sports knows that in fact, Ghana football has lost a great legend, Christian Achu. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Kofi Ajiman Black Man, Ocheano Pay, rest in peace. Achu, watch you inside Pig Farm in Accra. Ike Nanampon Sazo Oche, you are live inside Accra Cantonment. Arsenal fans out of Carabao Cup. We are focusing on the league. Out of the FA Cup. We are focusing on the league. Out of Europa League. We are focusing on the league. Then battles the league at last. They will say we only wanted top 4. Mr. Otuo, you guys will get there very, very soon. Wonderboy Junior says, I'm blessed, but I'm watching you live view. I'm watching you live from Atunsuku. Please, can you show the highlights of the Arsenal and Man U match? And the Baba is saying, yeah, I ain't show highlights too. Baba, yes, story I know matches no person we no. Queen Juventus, the last Roma played in the Europa League and they were third, so they dropped to Conference League and won it. So what's a different time? I want your opinion. Thanks. Probably Queen question again. Kofi Jachid yesterday's show was marvelous. Else, where tomorrow Fantabulous Asante is winning against Samates. NYA we trust. Crespo from Vuvose Arsenal did their best yesterday. Better luck next time to them. They will surely bounce back next season. Mohamed Awa, say good morning. Asante Kotoko players should up their game tomorrow. In Nanaya we trust. Inshallah, Asante Kotoko supporters should boycott the Black Stars game. If they go to the stadium, I'll be surprised. Wow. Closing Wakoko Amome, the soul of Christian Chucha Sam. Rest in perfect peace. All right, those are your messages at least for now. Zach, and now a special day for a true Ghana. One of the guys on my Arsenal support you yet there. Kama, yes. Kwabena do Acheampong. Yet our friend is Zero. Nice guy. Born again, but you didn't do. And ya asu de na ya menako eza atu no. Kwabena do Acheampong Zero. Zero was Swami magazine na any birthday. Nice guy. And a strong believer in the Arsenal project. Yes, in Ateta we trust. Kwabena, I mean show and your birthday. Enjoy the day. Big guys are born in March. Yes. Like to young boy.
Oh, Mr. Otuo, yeah, wishing happy birthday. I hope so. Andra went to me zero into me under year, but today I find this I'm happy birthday to him.
Like as I can see how
oh there be some oh there be some but again make us an patch by popular request some who go now Pedro and the share Emirates no I've received a lot of messages into born again patch once I make us an popular request. The goal as now considered yesterday at the Emirates no be supposed to win our goal until yesterday I bet me boy with the goal now because it is the goal of the season so far. The goal is so beautiful that we can't deny our cherished listeners and supporters the chance to see that goal. Born again yesterday go and fell to the extent that almost Mamu should be one again, Tiesra, Pesago now. And I say, Mama, what's watch it? I said, why emotional? I said, what again? I said, one send out the manner, but all requested that he needs to find it. And you go ahead. Why are you too emotional? Oh, there be a request, no matter question. I say, who go
Obeyama. It's a beautiful goal.
Yeah, very
beautiful goal. You need those goals to score Arsenal. And yes, I goals now, you can't score them.
Mzoto,
beautiful goal.
And Europa League matches of course.
Now 11 o'clock you have a fat draw no the Champions League draw.
Yeah.
The
Champions League and the Europa League as well as the Conference League.
Usually higher Europa League draw because competition. You can't live draw no.
But you move you can't.
Oh yeah, send you back. I can't live draw no.
Yate.
Omo so meko akudidi.
Omo ba na abe Europa League dey no.
Ba na kai.
O dey ba be ade sa. E ba be ade sa. E sendra. You this the goal. Oh, but again, and the memo lunch and the go never do.
Yeah. Never we are until
go never.
All right. Yes.
Baby akwani jira jebon so until far ball na Europea 1-2. Then panyai. Nena atnakasa na go nefe so this is the goal
na one go na 7
10 nkofo akuma nra
7 na
go bia go me to hwa kwa yeah when again ko chikakere akwalo te se
omo no omo nim
ontiase
de ekoso
ontiase te se o si ye radio ewu
omo nim de ekoso
o si ye radio ewu
nice way to play the 11 final games. There are 11 finals.
Oh, na be wa mecha ndano pe. Na be wa mecha
11 finals.
Na be wa mecha chaba fola bi.
E prepare ni pa kwa.
Bi akantu na echemu nyina.
Injury prone competition.
Echemu nyina ndano pe. So tu Enra Akwaro ye. Say anyone on chassis you.
Yeah. You need to go nefe.
So to Adra Sporting, they've shown say me a very good side. You go on say any team is be brain now. Etimi eko Emirates eko boss abo na Sporting eko boy no.
Draw no.
Any draw no. But born na kasa because within the 90 minutes extra time no encounter. If 90 minutes na. Omunya had the best chances of the game. They created the best chances at Emirates. But for Ramsdale, Nanka ball and can make me win 90 minutes and can extra time here. But Ramsdale made a very good save to keep Arsenal in the game to the offense extra time. Eti kwaya mo fast nya could do by Emirates but boss how ball no. No, they are very good side. And I'm not surprised. This is in Europe. Champions League on board draw Tottenham away. So they won away in the finals in Germany against Bayer Leverkusen. It's in on my way record now very good.
Okay.
Now what again? My Arsenal form in the knockout stage of the Europa League in the last 5 years. One again, Vabu and Yenche. Say Ushe Arsenal knockout results of Arsenal Ewo Europa League moi. Actually said they are not good enough for European football.
No, they are not serious with it.
European football.
This is not where they belong.
This is not where they what?
They belong.
Na name mufuru wache.
Anytime I say I said no na here official. So now Arsenal will not participate in the Europa League again. Now they are going back to where Arsene Wenger took them, which is the Champions League. So we may be but we must be Champions League. So we say so since 2009, she has no resource. Olympia at home. Olympiacos be sharing 1-0. The same Olympiacos be sharing 2-1. The first is be sharing 1-0. Slavia Prague and then about 1-1. Villarreal goalless draw and 1-1 against Sporting Lisbon. So Arsenal 5 home games in European football at home, and you have very good resource. There are statistics now. Arsenal the last 5 knockout stage games at home, and you have a very good one for Arsenal. And what is how we no Champions League more when we go ase because Champions League no see nyini pa manenko.
I say Arsenal bobo no here.
And then you can't say Arsenal. But I think that Arsenal should be out of this competition. Seriously. And in 30 minutes, throughout the season, Saliba and Prada. Saliba gets out, Tomiyasu gets out. Let's concentrate on the 5 final games, 11 final games. Namde Mungoji. Because Mombo European, you know, why not just so Koji League on the crew? We're classmates, no more European. Would they look at them? The same level students. Some you the 3rd, 4th, 5th home league. Why? Said they only have 5 games. The teams in Akan, Manchester United, or West Ham, one I'm the 3rd as a 4th. Roma, Juventus, Sporting Lisbon. We are
Anderlecht
and the Sebi Kua. In terms of winning their league. So Arsenal was the odd one out.
Oh yeah, that's it.
See, now was Arsenal Sporting for you and go back to where they belong.
And that's what the boy na share in your ball Arsenal in your prayer. Do baby no.
Barca lineup no.
Near the party. Near the
lineup Arsenal almost start here. It's not the Arsenal lineup. So you know that.
There be the back four no back four defend goalkeeper.
See, I don't want to sit here and behave as if say to find excuses. This is a brilliant side. I've said it. Sporting Lisbon. Me who so be an Arsenal tiejina like this season in both legs. Very 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 good side. But I'm saying say we mu the free one and ya dey be an say 12 o'clock na ba. Very very good side. But the They will meet other teams.
And the mission be by the Omayan and
Oh, Miss Youngrove.
and the Omayan and
11 o'clock, yeah, baby.
the Omayan and
Yeah, in Empire, yes, Yabo.
the Omayan and the can't spot live for Yabama Basso.
Oh, my idea.
My idea, pa, watch I say, Monobono.
Omni Liverpool.
Because the team capital, Oman is a 4 Portugal.
Other kind.
So to come
So
to come and dominate and beat the league leaders in England. You know, to reduce them to 0 like that. Let's say Arsenal
But it means that the English teams should back up.
The English teams, some are doing well. Some are doing well, beating the league champions, the league leaders in Spain. Man, you are beating the league leaders in Spain.
Like you to your sporting Lisbon for you. Your mark as much English teams, you know. Send you a mama and dumb
Diana, Jumano Ecos Kama. Now, if you am so too, born again American Hag, I dare to Hag. In the last 5 seasons, Mecano, Spanish opponents, knockout stage, or much Manchester United to be a pow, or much Manchester United, Piontek Dasono, 2018, Sevilla, 2019, Barcelona, 2020, Sevilla, 2021, Villarreal, 2022, Atletico Madrid. The last 5 seasons, now to Spain for no Chiman, you be a Panyay. Now, the best manager, the Messiah, the man to take over coaching. Oh, we are seeing in Eric Ten Hag. So
that's a 7-0 count.
Or by against.
I know just Spanish opponent
against Barcelona Panyay. Betis pay. Now what's your Betis team now? For you to understand how they are, Dibon put encha cause of Joma dance, they are very good side. Now no show my against Real Madrid, I don't want Real Madrid. Oh, Dibo, what was some idea?
Like the what young
so now the Omadi Real Madrid power Mukromonum. Net a hag alcohol Panyay. Oh yeah, you want Rekra and a Obomona or Bomno Koy. So it's Andra Tag actually say the Spanish dominance on no dear in his era, he will stop that into a Spanish team be Panyay, no ko. It's Andra Rashford, Aquaka the elite no. Anti Rashford, Aquaka, Haaland, ne Mbappe mo go score on. Well, I Shoko. It's another
I've been do. Gas or order though.
Yeah, you have no draw.
Okay.
I have no draw.
Maybe the defeat to Arsenal will be a blessing in disguise. Maybe it will help them concentrate fully on the league. I have an opinion. Say if Arsenal situation Abia would have been a different game. Maybe the Arsenal mentality would have been different from the mentality of going into this game. Yes. League, you know, as it stands now.
Who was all force man can do who did done captain?
Yes, of course. Almost Europa League, you know. They were having divided front. They were having that because to concentrate on the league or to go along with these two competitions. So you need to choose one. And I think the Arsenal faithfuls will bear with the team. So to go along with this Europa competition, as long as the league and also Air Course will be a difficult one for them. A very difficult one for Arsenal to negotiate. So men cassette they did that deliberately. So now but you look at the two teams, the mentality now. Now we're sporting for now, they also know the situation Arsenal found themselves. I won't draw so much on the selection because the selection Arsenal the boy, at any point in time beat me a started league game for Arsenal. Because by 2-3 changes in the team. Because yes. Let's go to the squad.
Arsenal made 5 changes.
5 changes. And who are those players? Patene.
Tomiyasu doesn't start these days.
Yeah, okay.
Jorginho doesn't start. Reece Nelson. Gabriel Jesus is coming from injury. I mean, ordinarily. So I say. And then Odegaard.
Yeah.
Vieira boy. But Captain, there is your team.
In fact, the most notable one I may have to.
The 5 notable.
say if we say Gabriel Jesus, say Gabriel Jesus is fit.
The okay on the
Gabriel Jesus is fit.
Ono so say how they start.
My later on.
What can the
Emu ya dey no.
No.
Play body na obi aba mu.
Okay. And so it boils down to mentality. So I think that it was a difficult game for Arsenal, and I think that the Sporting deserve that win. So again, much of a problem. Now they are kind of say Arsenal will concentrate on the league. Mizoto, how Arsenal will negotiate the rest of the league matches is what we're going to look at. Now they will have that strength. Europa League are played in Thursdays. Yeah, what done about Europa League matches, and over Thursdays, Akokobo Saturday, and Sundays now. Mizoto, yeah, a bigger for load. For a team like Arsenal, almost struggle over the years to reach that stage or to be at that position on way. So Bia would have decided to go for that, and I think that it's not a big problem. I won't blame Arsenal so much for that performance.
Now more Manchester United about Sonny Mourinho.
No. So when it comes to Mourinho in such competitions, he's a I don't think it's welcome.
Juventus shouldn't be there.
Maybe we'll look at Juventus pedigree.
There was also at 30 points. Boy, it's me.
You see, something that Roma, the players stood very well for the team. Yeah. They defended well. So every game now, various aspects of the game, it was versus that. Of course, in terms of that, yes, it is. But what that's obey to me, Ajino is another thing. But I think Roma has done well. He's building a more confidence level. No, he's bringing a more mentality, up there to compete with the somehow elite clubs now. Something that has not I'm missing some few seasons before I said Jose Mourinho take over. No, don't forget last season it was a conference league. They made him one. He won it for them. And away Jomu to quarterfinals. Yeah. So I think is a good one for them. Great. Manchester United did well, but it's not something that is bigger so big. Manchester United
9 minutes away from the Champions League draw.
Yeah, draw. No.
9 minutes away.
We are no. Some say we fight Champions League draw. We are na at all local.
Menye fan of Jose Mourinho, but no son Jose Metano. And meji to me say, yeah, generation we so to the great managers are young woman. One of them is Jose Mourinho. But Otu kwan bia yemfa yanim ko kakra bi yemfa yanim ko sa kontu na Otu no. Yoto Roma were the quarter final of the Champions Europa Cup. Say what Roma journey na? Omo at this stage because of the experience of Jose Mourinho in cup competitions. Menim say no wo game na omo ne Sociedad boy na.
No ana me we.
O he no. There was almost the ball possession was 73 for Sociedad, 27 for Roma.
Yeah.
Say about competition near do knockout stage. Is the most important thing they will qualify. Sargent and Mourinho de Roma. And when he has a cup competitions are Obobo Efe and San qualify. So Bobo na Efe anyway, na ye shower. At the end of the day, the Obobo na air time where you were free. And that is Mourinho approach in cup competitions. Since I obey Onya started so in top competitions in European football. And when the game was controlled by Sociedad, Roma finding a way. Our 2 goals no more share was Stadio Olimpico no. Sociedad Emma Metekano. Pushi Roma fan kotare wo. Baby akika kono after omobo first leg ni win because it was one game and I'm meaning no kreni. Me dey na me gidi Roma mu na ofom against Sociedad, especially looking at Sociedad this season. But me share first leg ni wie ye no. Na be ma board am say yen hwe Mourinho ye. And some of the experienced players no more team no about the right time. Spinazzola, Dybala form no asa akosro. Osha Matic, he's doing well. Ura the Italian Serie A, their last 2 games from above Wijnaldum in the Italian Serie A. It's players are some Mourinho he experience obetimi ato ne nza dia from no. And they almost start to pick up. akwantuo na Morino otu no bema boda the Morino G Europa Cup ne dia em say yensem beka yenum
so the tana cheaper
yensem beka no on say on winning the same number of Champions League trophies as Carlo Ancelotti age on say we talk about pedigree of trophies and always no there be ameka say one Champions League sometimes equal to league be 5 trophies and not even 10. It's not easy to win the Champions League. Who yan your man be Briansan what me the Champions League, you know. And yes, Mourinho coach the best Roma side. This is not the best Roma side. Me striker me tie me de mani hu. I've watched a Roma team, Zoto, at a particular point, now while there, who was a World Cup winner, a member of the 1984 Brazil squad Normaji World Cup against Italy in USA. The war Andrano Samuel, Vicente Candara, Diago Zago, Damiano Tomalsi, Francesco Tolti, Vincenzo Moltera, Marco Del Vecchio. This was a Roma team. Eventually they won the Italian Serie A. Where a team and man for you to me say Anya Recrano, they will give Roma their first European trophy. But under the great Fabio Capello, the only thing that me achieve with Roma team no was winning the Italian Serie A Scudetto. It's not like Roma demand is to go and win the Champions League. Roma himself clubs baby will any muchomo when it comes to the Champions League. But to win the Conference League, the maiden edition, now to ask Koji Europa with such a club. Media sad trophy made to coach our Nwakoje Champions League. And your Manchester United or don't Koji Europa Cup. Because Manchester United is a traditional Champions League side. It is a Manchester Koji Europa Cup. They were Manchester Europa Cup and then you call to AS Roma. Because Manchester there, you can't the top teams when it comes to European football. Manchester United is there. Especially on Champions League night football. It's the Mourinho di Roma any baby work can queen. Say your fa coaches na ka competition ni ma. Mizoto. Say trophies you near so being kwaji trophy. On she ni team fan kwaji trophy a. Zaki to bet me a high potent hard. Ameron ya no dey Sporting Lisbon be yi moving former player de ma Benfica. You bet me a canasem. Any other coach or competition be able to be a canasem. But coach is all competition in Munino. Say trophies 1 year, say, will be no enemy a Morino. Or the experience Bebo.
So they're not debatable.
Or the experience Bebo. And game no more qualify against us like that. Mr. A experience. A experience. And what they are ma and they baby would do. It's what I'm trying to say. They say, I say, on the tintin, the theatre, and I say, the most successful coach in the Champions League era is Carlo Ancelotti. Mourinho winning 2 Champions League trophies. One at Porto, one at Inter Milan. But so the Roma team if the Conference League no the last season, EBG Europa Cup na, we can start changing Sanyo Mana can because to win Europa Cup with this Roma team is very difficult. Na sa Mourinho here there, now offer yes, offer ni agia tum say ade ne de.
Capital one wasem ga.
On say few on say better hand of player me bo Mourinho abaso. The fans of Mourinho will not say it.
Obi anka.
Ba ko ka bi pe.
Na ni nyensem na wo kan.
No, oh na sa so kan e true.
Ensem wo wo kan na say.
O sa me hwe. Oh okay, say on nim cap je. And then it's okay. Oh fine. Okay.
Ntebi afan say ye draw na abeti Roma and Manchester. But huna Mourinho e bi akoshi 2-1 bi. E was Stadio Olimpico.
Yeah, yeah, o ma do mo Manchester. That's almost success Sporting Lisbon for ni bi. O mo jo mo bi ni hu si e.
But if you are not a moment team now coach no.
And opponent and
a but coach Everton. So you can be a
state.
You are a proven winner at Roma, but when you meet United in this your current state. New quality be a wa.
United state United.
You got the best measurement I bet you for these 2 teams at this particular moment. Munina man your opportunity to make suicide.
Yeah.
See who need me. Oh. The current state here.
Oh, and the Roma sorry, the man
Oh, yes. And I'm born now
opportunity to meet.
Born now, Mummy, boy. Born now, Mummy, you need to say that boy. Sounds to see him. And you so many days. You not born there, or no born room. So I don't know watching. Now, something about watching what there be. Okay, happened now. You can't watch them.
Yeah, would there be a review? Boy, your bonnie is one watch.
The Italian referee. And much better see a Bob and I name for Bob Bina, one is independent. My game.
So that is a call your 11 neighbor.
Papa, you see there. So don't got it wrong. Najuma too, and especially what is doing a room. Yeah, Mobi. Say who be Samson Morino at a certain point. A crowd the Roma be competing for top 4 in the Italian Serie A. Push them to this level with Europa. Make us say, oh boy.
So what change your stance now?
Oh,
so he's a yesterday's coach. That is why, I don't know any issue. If you tell me Jose Mourinho is yesterday's coach, it becomes a problem.
Yeah, so, the
person who said the coach, Mourinho is yesterday's coach, and you put praises on him. But the team that is coaching, what is what you're talking about?
I say, and yes, say why BB. But if you are able to use this Roma team
to compete
where
at this level,
compete, baby, why are they?
So
and yes,
it changes
the ordinary Mourinho that we know, and you have no bobo.
Oh, of course.
This is one thing, yeah, kakrana ye.
So it changes the
assessment. Can it that's all. But say yes, some coffee bar and Zana do.
What teams now about Europa League? The other time about Mr. Bogu, that time I was telling you, some Mourinho, time of ball, no Manchester United, Europa League, you know. If you're going to give the Europa, the UEFA club on a battle because UEFA no becomes much more attractive now.
Now why
look at the teams. The Barcelona was competing here, but they were here. Who's your competition first? No,
Juventus are same now too.
Juve is here. Manchester United are just one. So to answer, and you know, gradually, Europa League is catching up. Who's catching up? Now the attention is switching there.
Great teams don't catch up there.
If you have Manchester United, if you have Juventus, competition, your Arsenal.
We have decided because union one for Switzerland for me.
So
he's doing well.
Yes. Okay,
so maybe I can't do more than you. Remember what that Arsenal seven Ubia was said to be a fan. No, I can't say but I dare about what managing one say. European football now born I born over Yasin. Two ball. It is abrabo why it's me kuye mobi na dia ko ne do stage bi ananyo madane to timi ko show bi papa wey one wuska pa at a certain point betin asa ko share papa bi papa wey mre bi hia no and then wonye sika sa no sa na abrabo tie it ye ko do point bi near high English clubs yes esa wo tie ase abrabo no mizoto I am ABC competition near Brabum, but there is competition. Our life. So what the mechanic say? Obia no wa to obasa asisu a obepeso obedi hia. Obia no obasa asisu a obepeso obetena ho chirim. Ebia bibi na do kwotena ho, but ukoduru sa particular moment na, upese wo free. So ho, upese wo free sa situation na wo mu no. Enei to when oye historian of the European gamer, and you may cost this season, a European club competition, or better say kakra. A year there, I will be the age to us as changes in the BC. O my friend is a Portugal, a traditional powerhouse of European football. A Sembintia Portugal, or my Portugal. Any clubs be woman. So what can boom now for minor? A traditional powerhouse of European football. Obia or share Sporting Lisbon last season. And Sporting Lisbon this season. They were just not lucky to be in the Champions League knockout stage. What they head on the Tottenham. And now ba hadana Obertrechi Antonio Conte no. Aka se Conte we na ontimi nye bibia bi no. Fine, Arsenal se some team. But me there, me gitumi say Born no mo born this season so mo yi Arsenal free ma enye me nwanwa. At the Benfica under Roger Smith this season. Maybe a Champions League draw. Maybe a Benfica share City. Benfica share Chelsea. Maybe a Benfica share Milan and a Benfica share Real Madrid. Maybe a some meeting you do so that will be your first time. Or first time I watch Benfica no. Omo yi sa clubs if me be onwa. But what follow omo this season and I win him the tradition of European football. Ehia say onwa. This year Champions League na yabo no. Mizoto amanfo say omo favorites. Omo favorites. Manchester City. But what na see analyze this year Champions League na yabo no teams no more than money the omo ya. There is not a single club in the Champions League that perform better than Benfica. Sporting Lisbon team no winning ball. On any day, team be away will be my problem. Team be away will be my problem. Europa Cup no mkoyi Arsenal free mono. Mizoto. Na yes, science ni be almost shown this season, but omunya opportunity on a bigger platform and omuko share club, omu supporting base no all over the world. Ebi omu supporters what is Arsenal. Etinei scenario Europa Cup draw no. After watching Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon and Rano. Na say the Sporting Lisbon ma team ebi Manchester United a. Ontimi go ka say draw with the effort. Omo no omo bebo. Ye de ma team bia we Europa Cup ni ma. Sporting Lisbon chance as a team no was so the be in film no. Sporting Lisbon was a chance na bi. And now you could see a side that is well coached and well organized. Omo ye team no ho adwuma ye. It don't underrate them. It's a very good side. The kind of confidence I'm to do if you know what they bought penalty kicks now. It tells you a side that Ombe is so comfortable to play at any stadium and for only how intimidating as our stadium near. Inti some message no and nobody come Arsenal and Ra ewo Emirates. You better Champions League draw no. Tells you in Chennai baso. Inti you better draw no near teams na ebe share no. Amount for send me message. I say na me dodge City and me dodge wine. Bo na ye bonus asim so too. Obia wo baby a mzoto onyaya nkobeko Manchester City
aso umunya o ma mu pay
Madrid Chelsea
okay
Madrid Chelsea Mempe City Mempe Benfica Mempe Bayern Munich and the masem nyina is simple. It's not about history, it's not about club's tradition. Masem ne say e kwan omo fa so ball omo ball no said you must set up omo team no ye Milan ye no mushia ye bebre
okay
ba Madrid any Chelsea mu de omo ye no omo ball no ye de two say ye
Madrid can
oh yes on say hey Madrid no do so I have Madrid very very well at home. They have a certain spirit especially when it comes to the Champions League and few clubs in the team stop Madrid in the Champions League. It's not like over the general year or the former City even last season. Put the scoreline aside. The total play of the team, chances created, and it will be a year will game be a say oh trust analyze the game here. You will see say the exchanges aside scoreline City were the better side. So what them chance you. But Madrid the BB extra. The competition spirit. Time and City full so more comfortable no. Madrid mo say Champions League no ye mo abem say prayer pon a ye nwie. Yeah. So what them chance you. And there are any club mizoto say Madrid omo ball na enye fati City. Madrid in pressure City. Yeah. So what them chance say but omo obi e ka omo. City players na e gina ho no mizoto any coach no omo wo no. Any coach no omo wo no. For AC Milan Jesse kwashe omo. So mbe ti City a. For Bayern Munich na Liverpool Jesse kwashe omo. So mbe yes ade na. Nti sometimes uye
Manchester United. O you man you.
Echi ebe kan ho asem. Echi ebe kan ho asem. Mo ze clubs ya me bobo mo din no. Say
man you ni ho.
Yo to
Titi. Ai 6 ne 7 bi de tete pa o.
Tete ne de hen.
Andre.
Tete ne de na fen tete.
O tisi obi o ho a. Te o Manchester United down. They won the Champions League around 2009 by 11 or after. I mean, big boys now. one of them
yeah, but say be still a bit the beach. You know.
I'm not saying say Milan will players to say Milan will players to say be Real Madrid. But I'm to football no. And no matter be count. But star na Real Madrid ball no. Milan will feel comfortable playing with Real Madrid than say any City. And Bayern Munich and Benfica ball. Yeah.
Okay. And you also Matnasi.
Yeah, baby I draw.
Matnasi, me say ayi Oma Neman Kwekura Omo. Neman Kwekura Omo. But you need 2 bowls, no. We are quarterfinals. Over so na we are semi-finals. O quarterfinal and be lead to. Yeah, it's not draw now omo no. It's not only about the quarterfinal and semi-final. Na Europa bowls no mai. So far Champions League bowls on the Europa the black. And no and to my Hamet at in top. Or no, why Champions League final and ambassador because the final will be played in Istanbul.
Okay.
And okay, Abranteria.
Bayern Munich and that stuff.
One more area or more. Tim Penny for no tieni money Champions League for no. Or mona ya from crabs no. And penny for oh yeah, yeah. So the hot tenor. So the demo 10 year describe me. It is on my bed we are. On the go did yaba. Na ebimu ma na from my baby Europa. Dear no na omo de ko. But you also are on who said there. Omo ye Europa near. Also Champions League omo money ye different Europa and they said the enemy.
A man for crying him say Europa ne bia UEFA Europa Cup UEFA Champions League so on the idea no and I'm born so there Euro born in the to Euro born players papa ne nyina no ombobo ebenada anwumre ene ukwada anwumre
enti Kalulu ye papa
so obo
Kalulu ni papa
obo so obo
bebo mi Kalulu ni papa
we nye invitational tournament do
Kalulu for average teams are sentiment teams
invitational tournament
Kalulu
eti you wanna bebo mi
you
wanna bebo mi
atemo na makana baby
but some guys are drawn here 11
almost
to ana yi
to other
obo yebo Champions League antema yebo these are the champions abo se camera ko tolendro so there
na kadu Ronaldo join
Patrick Kluivert and they say and one omuguso I think say shortly on message application yeah teams no the 8 teams in the Champions League AC Milan Napoli from Italy Inter Milan 3 England Chelsea City. And City that's 5 no Bayern Munich from Germany 6 and I could Spain Real Madrid
Benfica.
And the last team is Benfica from Portugal. Almost the final 8, the best 8. So the teams 8 by Champions League and Europe. But these are the 8.
2022, 2023.
Omni and Nomgas Omo Jaiboa. So teams we mona Omo ever forms Omo your best. Now if you are call the second rate European competition, which is the Europa Cup.
Sa Europa Cup na Arsenal so dia Sporting when you free
say you free my modern beam Arsenal are out say you have been beaten by a better Sporting CP team Arsenal tinchen and the draw no ukoba say di okrom bechew so we are talking about omo and Zaki to nyen na ne ebe hu say the difference there's a huge difference big gap between the Champions League and the Europa Cup.
You probably so kasa on the Arsenal for no Champions League no mo ko party.
I feel more trust.
What am more try say mo we about
Captain, does it change anything?
It changes a lot.
Say Champions League no so same.
Baby I'm matna.
Anya Arsenal same.
No.
The point I'm making is that Champions League na so.
Of course. And
we are second to it.
And we are making yes an assembly. So it's not about Arsenal.
Emphasis now they
Union as a conference grass in him. Yeah, 16 teams na 8 year. Normal if other what will Liverpool do one.
Arsenal ye can because they are fresh and say no na boy na can wasem ne.
Arsenal Arsenal.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't change anything. Yeah, munya ene nka no kre no.
No currently they
No
okay.
can say. And the teams 8 no more Champions League no
Yeah.
They are the best teams in the world.
No doubt about that.
In Europe today.
There's no doubt about that.
Who you move free wa?
The second
Then
best.
you move to
The second best.
what fast for ne air live the same draw.
Okay.
And air live.
Nti
Nti
mo
mo
repeat
volume ni
mo.
ade ni enwe bia na okay. Na yenwe so then we see how the draw is going.
Ready? Just that this is a completely open draw. We have no country protection, no seeded teams, and no special conditions. So the 8 bowls containing the names of the quarterfinalists are all placed in this bowl, from which they will be picked by Hamid and Patrick one after the other. The first team drawn plays its first match at home against the second team drawn. The same procedure is then repeated for the other quarterfinalists. Now, one important thing to know is that AC Milan and FC Internazionale Milano, who both share the same stadium for home matches, cannot play at home on the same night nor within 24 hours. So should both clubs be drawn with the same sequence, a reversal will be needed. And in this case, in compliance with our long-standing principles, AC Milan, being the domestic champion, will maintain the order of the draw, while the match involving Internazionale will be reversed irrespective of the opponents of either club and whatever the order of the draw. The fixture list for the quarterfinals will be available after the draw by the end of the afternoon. We are now really ready. Let's read the list of these great 8 teams. We start with the FC Bayern München, SL Benfica, Chelsea FC, FC Internazionale Milano, Manchester City FC, AC Milan, SSC Napoli, and Real Madrid CF. Everything is ready. The world is waiting to know. The fans are at the top of excitement. Hamid, Patrick, you go. This is your job. Thank you. So the first team drawn
Real Madrid.
is the title holder of the season, Real Madrid. First team drawn. Played exactly 300 matches from group stage to final in this competition. It's the first club reaching this landmark. And let's see if what is the pathway for Carlo Ancelotti to try to win his fifth. Chelsea. So Real Madrid will face in this quarter-final Chelsea FC. Twice winners, Chelsea. They won 9 of their last 11 UEFA Champions League matches at Stamford Bridge, and they are in the quarterfinals for the 3rd successive season. Let's move on to the second pairing.
FC Internazionale Milano.
Which starts with FC Internazionale, 3-time winners. Internazionale, and the last club from Italy to lift the trophy. Inter has won their last 3 home matches without conceding a goal.
Benfica.
Internazionale will play against Benfica. Now, to confirm the order of these matches, as we announced, we have to wait for the draw of AC Milan and see if they are drawn with the same order or not. So let's go ahead and we see Internazionale versus Benfica. Benfica has scored from the beginning of the season, including the preliminary round, 35 goals.
Manchester City FC.
Then we have Manchester City.
League winning. It's a very nice experience for me.
I'm not going to put pressure on you and ask you to pick who's going to win. Okay, I wouldn't do that to you.
Don't do
course.
that.
I will not. I will not. But I will ask you to say so far who's impressed you or surprised you the most.
Well, first of all the teams that are qualified for the quarterfinal, they deserved it, I think. But if I really need to pick one club, I think it's Napoli. Napoli, that they're doing a very good thing in the league, and they just get their experience more in the Champions League, and I think that they opened my eyes.
No doubt, another great tie. It's a team which conceded the fewest goals this season. Benfica.
SSC Napoli.
And Milan, of course, will play a Serie A derby in Champions League against Napoli. So Milan versus Napoli is the last quarter-final. We have not completed our job yet, as we need to go ahead and draw the pairings of the of the semi-finals. This will be another integral draw among the 4 teams which qualify from the quarter-finals, which are indicated as winners of quarter-finals 1 to quarter-final 4. Again, the club drawn first will play the first leg at home. And with this, I invite now our friends, starting with Hamid, to shuffle the balls and to start delivering us the 2 semi-finals. Let's see who will play in which semi-final.
Winners of the quarterfinal 4.
Winners of quarterfinals 4 is the first team drawn for the semi-final 1. This is either Milan or Napoli. The second semi-finalist will be coming from this quarterfinal.
The winner of quarterfinal 2.
The winners of quarterfinal 2 will be either Internazionale or Benfica. This makes it possible for another Italian derby in the semi-finals, of course, with the 3 Italian teams being all there. And the second semi-final, we know who will play. We need to see which order these matches will have. The home team will be the winners of this semi-final, this quarter.
Winners of quarterfinal 1.
Quarter-final 1, so either Real Madrid or Chelsea hosting the first leg.
Winners of quarterfinal 3.
And again, obviously, this is the remaining quarter-finalists. So the winners of Real Madrid-Chelsea will face off the winners of Manchester City versus Bayern. So we have almost accomplished the job. We just need one small draw to establish who will be named as the home team. Obviously, home team for purely organizational reasons in the final. So we will now draw the winners of the 2 semi-finals in order to decide who will be displayed as the first team in the final.
The winners of semi-final 2.
So the winners of the semi-final 2, which includes Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester City and Bayern Munich, will be named first in the final against, just we just need to see the slip of paper, but we know already.
Winners of semi-final 1.
Semi-final 1, so the second team named will be one in this 4, Milan or Napoli or Inter or Benfica. With this, we have understood and known everything about the pathway which will lead us to Istanbul on the 10th of June, and I'm happy to give the floor back to Pedro.
Yeah, well done, gentlemen. Exciting stuff. We've had a hat trick of draws completed. Let's go back a little bit to the first one, to the quarterfinals, because that's where the certainties are. We'll have Real Madrid taking on Chelsea, Inter facing Benfica, and like Giorgio mentioned, the first leg will take place in Lisbon. Correct, Giorgio?
Correct.
Then Manchester City playing Bayern Munich, and AC Milan facing Napoli. That's the situation in the quarterfinals. Now, as far as the calendar is concerned, and this round, the first legs are on the 11th and 12th of April, with a return leg scheduled for the following week on the 18th and 19th of April. Then moving on to the semi-finals, they're also obviously already known, the dates. They'll take place on the 9th and 10th of May, first legs, 16th and 17th of May for the second legs. And of course, you know this, for a while now, the final is scheduled for the 10th of June at the Atatürk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul. That'll do it for us here in Nyon for this draw. I'd like to thank Hamid, Patrick, and of course, Giorgio. Great to have you all here. Great to have all the clubs here. We're ready for the next stages of the UEFA Champions League. See you very soon. And of course, we'll see you as well in Istanbul for the final. Take care.
Captain, born again, so maybe. some other competition omonye.
Omo Champions League. Full stop. Omo Champions League. Full stop.
Istanbul or no?
Yes. The last time we bought Champions League final, na Milan and Liverpool.
No, Liverpool for better.
Okay, I say Liverpool ball final ni we no last year. Real Madrid show one day no. And a club be catch Liverpool supporters nya say mo mun re ho. Omo buku omo ticket. Because them go ball final no. I which this season. E wo Istanbul.
And then
and Amaso.
Okay.
I will tell you what I say. Na yentimi nsan ko bo Champions League final wo ho mizoto ti asem ni yo mizoto o ti asem ni na yentimi nsan ko bo final e wo Atatürk Stadium na wo Istanbul no at the last time I ko bo wo ho no two teams na bo final no omo mienu nyina ba ko nko ho TMN on the show. AC Milan are already in the Champions League final. Yebeko Istanbul. Me say record it. Bema boada choroto. Me say AC Milan who played in the Champions League final in Turkey. Yam kobo wa Turkey ho as two teams no. Emu ba ko nko. And he called Turkey for revenge.
Yati. How could be
Stadium one they are 2 year 2005.
Boko right wrong no.
Yes. Me say choroto. Oza na me catch or say Champions League dem do too. There be album players so be good draw. This is the best draw for AC Milan.
Playing against Napoli.
Napoli. Oh, Italian teams there. Yes, Italian teams there. But Champions League. Omo dey yem form kra nya yi o. Omo dey form 2 baby.
Okay.
Form 2 baby. And they say Bayern
Pierre Kalulu.
Compare the players that used to play those years against the Italian teams.
I want to ask Manchester. Oh, Champions League final. Mo players no born 99 for even Manchester.
Oh, and that's my can answer. So,
now can I
Napoli me ba
But let's go back na ema man for draw no.
Yeah. Okay.
The fishes.
Okay.
Zak mama man because na Mobi Owa he just bobbed in.
Sure.
Na ema mu say draw no ni.
Yeah.
AC Milan and then Napoli, both Italian teams and Ebo. Manchester City and Bayern Munich. Pep Guardiola, the 2 teams, the last teams he coached, almost share. Real Madrid and Chelsea and Ebo. Benfica and as Inter Milan and Benfica. Almost and Ebo. No more semi-final and twaso. AC Milan and Napoli, the winner will meet the winner of Inter Milan and Benfica. Bayern Munich and Real Manchester City winner and be share Chelsea Madrid winner for the semi-final, and the final will be played. Then cry you for you omo dia ban say omapon omoko akwa tea break. No free break in a bar.
That's one yeah.
Omema omo boys no. Aba be draw na aka.
There's one who's a draw AC Milan first about first
yeah, o draw first just
about home first. And Inter Milan so ebo home first. But UEFA for them I say now on Messi you know Inter Milan you know
why be pick first no. Una abo home first.
Of course,
Napoli was picked first. And the rules of mem.
They are anyway. Don't change another the TV so
difference kaka.
A mistake. So you for no don't buy a mistake.
Oh,
one away. Let's learn a pick first.
Napoli first. AC Milan second. Go and check.
Sure.
Yes.
So if it's whatever been the case, say na tie kra na Napoli no o Messi no instead of those man second leg or friends and Maradona Stadium no. About first leg no. Maradona Stadium.
Napoli ne pick in the first. Do you want to go home first?
Maybe they know what you know so don't you know. Maybe a mistake there then I will take it, but I don't see that as a mistake. You know, say mistake there then.
No, when there will be artwork.
Okay.
These are not artwork from UEFA. But what I say, Ntibia, Nipakoba, let's be sure.
Yeah.
The Champions League quarter-final draw.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. AC first, okay, from UEFA.
Yeah, Milan was
Milan first. Yeah, Inter Benfica.
Yeah.
Real Madrid Chelsea. Milan Napoli. So Milan first.
Milan
first from here.
Milan
In fact, Inter Benfica 11th April. The dates from Real Madrid Chelsea 11th. Milan so and Napoli they will play next
on the 12th.
Okay. So I say sana.
And that game no, ana first leg we call Maradona Stadium.
And it's never for. I don't be first leg na.
There be Inter Milan na ombe
Center there. That's we first.
AC Milan be ball no home no first. But Inter Milan no and M won the first league no.
Yes.
Yeah, and John Bessie Inter there
because
because of the same stadium.
Benfica will not play the first leg
at Inter. Yes.
Okay, I Inter be call
Portugal first. Yes. Instead of some Italy.
That is the draw, the Champions League draw. Echo. Real Madrid and Chelsea. That looks familiar. Last year, boy.
Say Madrid ko show mo is it 2-1.
Chelsea be wonders be last minute.
3-0 lead.
Yeah.
Then last minute Real Madrid came back strongly.
Okay.
That was I fancy.
Since Pep left Bayern, Onyo they've also met in the Champions League.
Debut.
City ne Bayern go boy.
This is the first time we show.
But I think Pep has gone there. On call back to Munich in this Champions League.
No,
I can't remember.
Sam.
Yeah, but this is a very good test because what we draw in it looks like say you're not sitting at the best of the draws. Teams no nyawo I feel not share the crack side.
Honestly, best of the draws.
Round of 16 Ebano. City has been going through easily. The last game, Leipzig 7. Don't forget German opponent and was almost 7. So they are meeting the best of German teams in Bayern Munich. Okay. So I want to believe that if they are able to beat Bayern Munich, then they will be at the pole position to win the Champions League. This is what City. I said Pep Guardiola has been chasing.
Madrid though. Madrid though. Madrid, Chelsea, and the final ebi mu da ho champion.
Yeah, it looks like say ever pick a champion no free side hono. That side hono.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
And Jibo na some be final ka Benfica not been play.
I don't see.
AC
Milan will not go to the finals. AC Milan. AC Milan are finished in the
second quarter.
Oh, Bisoto, you share the only last year. And then they can.
Okay.
Right. They will not go.
Champions League near bar. I dare ba kwese obompa and say Bisoto. Even at the group stage, you need a good draw. Mankasa de no fear.
You said that, yeah.
You need a very good draw. Teams na obo mudino. Teams na obo mudino. Our moment Champions League asino. Even City, any Bayern Munich aye high pomo no. Omonko bompa say Champions League draw. Yemfa Real Madrid no group.
Of course, and
so what did I mention? I say, until we went into a group based on the materials and their enormous experience. No, there was no way we were going to qualify ahead of Liverpool.
Yeah, but the Omoshia, that was in.
Mekai.
Why not?
Pep alcohol.
Pep went to Germany.
Oh yeah, Oba City.
I remember
clearly. 1-0 England. Oh no, it's quite First Alliance Arena.
I remember clearly. You went there, Mekai. Went there.
And that's in a group stage.
Okay.
Mekai. They were in the same group, which was top by City.
2014.
Yeah.
Okay. Oma odi omo doubt no. Senche, ebe Champions League final no. Omo hu team ejina take ebe final. Dey nya abotre.
As a Jibo Nkwana eje Melandi, will be a munya amu
or can we as a Milan supporter
yes,
that
so
I agree with him.
Say I think Pep visited Munich and it was a group stage match. Yeah, he has been there.
Yeah,
the guy the bars around it.
Jibo there he's saying that because of a Milan fan.
I don't know.
But so we neutral.
We are the champions of Italy. We are the champions of Italy.
No doubt about that.
And it doesn't change. Why should you say the champions of Italy doesn't deserve to win the Champions League? I don't think that's okay. Say champions of Italy deserve also be winning Champions League.
No, but say what I say.
Let's look at the favorites now in free of.
That won the league in some years.
They are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Of course.
There are certain stages.
Tottenham
you can change your position.
Tottenham no you free.
Okay, Milan are the weakest team this Milan team, the weakest who have won the Scudetto.
Yeah.
Milan and Yaka. Now they are in the quarterfinals. Still, we are saying
you get your point.
It's not easy to get to the quarterfinal of the Champions League.
I understand. You got your point. You know how no go zone. I feel no happen.
No, but having reached here, can be a best soften your stance on them.
No, I can only soften my stance when they are able to overcome Napoli.
To get to the Champions League quarterfinal, it's not easy.
That is true.
It's not easy.
That is true.
And let's give them some respect.
Some respect. No, that respect.
You need the lack of the draw. He said,
I know doesn't mean say.
Champions League. Yeah, until now.
Manchester. Oh, honey. Nearby Champions League draw. Obabomba is a Mungoshi Abayan.
Already, who show?
No, me say.
Sue them for what? Sue them so much.
Oh, Teo. Some more cassette. Milan team near the weakest side. Then no team in Italy deserve to play in the Champions League.
Nobody's saying.
Manchester says Mamoka.
I'm waiting for the weakest.
Teo, looking at the records. Milan team way.
The family will want to see Europe. Uncle, still. It's not
say Milan team way. The weakest side to win the Italian Serie A. If Milan team way the weakest side to win the Italian Serie A, then no Italian club deserve to play in the Champions League. They say the Milan boy.
I think
yes, simple like.
This team was said to be the weakest team. But Champions League man, negotiated the group stage. They went to the next stage. They went to the semi-final. Like your friend saying, 116. Still they are in the quarterfinal. And
Messi,
that's one of the best.
They are here because of their character. They are here because of their character. The character of AC Milan has taken them to this far, quarterfinals. But I see said after the quarterfinals, it's a finish.
They are not going
to
in order of most probable winner of the Napoli, Benfica, Milan. So don't cause it 3 teams on him say likely, very most likely.
Say
Napoli, Benfica, Milan.
So much magic
to win the Champions League.
Oh, Chairman. Okay, that is an opinion. I know he stands by that.
Napoli, Benfica, Milan.
Okay, that's an opinion.
Oh yes. What the unfamiliar no Milan. What they say na
Napoli, Benfica, Milan.
It's quite be anyone meeting you for Akokot.
I didn't know about
they have to add the Europa draw to this one.
Okay, I say
Europa draw.
Okay, and I come back on
Champions League.
So when they change it,
Oma Ponko is all right.
Samba.
Yes, she. Nothing
Samba. Into train.
Okay.
I don't ask now.
You're got your best 3.
Napoli team way.
So my best three. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Napoli.
Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Napoli.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach.
That's my best 3.
Best 3.
The 2 you recorded.
Best 3. 1 Real Madrid. 2 Bayern Munich and Napoli.
Sitting down.
David.
Okay. Libo. Minimum first name can say Milan.
Best
3 to win. Say likely. Likely 3 most likely
based on the draw. Based on the draw. Based on the draw now. As I sit here, Zoto, I see a Milan Madrid final. Maybe I'm a team. I see
a Milan Madrid final.
Yes, Milan Madrid final.
That will be Champions League proper.
Yes, if there will be any other team, I will what the Madrid zone. Maybe you bet me a cause surprise. Maybe a Bayern Munich. But maybe I'm a TCC. This year Champions League, the 2 most successful sides in the Champions League history will be in Istanbul. So Wednesday and you may not.
So Milan beating Napoli.
Osama catch yourself. Once mama the history of it. Sunday the omen around this year Champions League. Na me catch you say club message now when him dey no work out. So the message no him dey work. So when Milan the ball final because when Milan the ball final me too ka on kasa asem no. So what them say say. And after you bought that final new he never expected say be Milan will play in the Champions League and get to this stage. And yet they see 2005 too. we will have one of the teams at Atatürk Stadium, Istanbul, about the Champions League final, and that will be Milan. And I'm saying, "Sa trainer China Liverpool better you know, we will go for that revenge." A year for the Roseneris. We are Roseneri fan.
Okay, say Omoko fan stadium, you know. Are we forgetting about that teams in the form?
Teams form, they say.
You are picking the team form.
Teams form, they say.
Team the form and there Gina say, you know, and there's all the kinds of move. You understand? So this Milan team.
No, form
say you had a lack of the draw.
Form bay.
To go and meet Antonio Conte's Tottenham when you are there. Then you are lucky to eliminate
Tottenham.
And you see how you come fast. No,
race number final.
About who's Akito? Only that Tottenham Nyade. Tio, what's a Tottenham Nyade? Yeah, don't want to Tottenham Benjamin, but she be
Mankasada, but Mankasada provide evidence.
One got said Tottenham
Mankabida, evidence, evidence, Mankabida. So, Mankabida, and where dear Milan last stop or Marco Pim. Napoli, I remember that game. I'm going to 2-1. I was San Siro. Dear no, dear, I'm a dream Milan for no San Siro no 2-1 leg no.
One of them Milan.
I'm a dream much 2-1.
Oh, here born me.
Caradona.
Oh, here born me.
And
Arsenal Napoli dream Milan.
Yes.
Boy when I hear.
Oh, I'm much 2-1.
They be here born me. And I saw this. Uko who statistics.
There be one me born and me
there be on make it also more dream Milan. And I'm saying
me be pa.
Who here born me and I saw the phones statistics.
Me there
be say who the phones statistics and I here born me.
Me pa.
Who and I cause
me pa. That day.
Is it no?
Yentoaso.
So I think that well to your main man Eddie our traffic when you all traffic and papa celebrating the birthday. Old man 85 years. So say no more putting on. Was it happy 85th birthday to Mr. Francis Acheampong from all your children, both at home and abroad. And the openino, Nyame ayana dom or the enfie adio watching num. I'm 85 years and ever pay or celebrating Yakobo Mono. From the family, both home and abroad. Happy birthday to Mr. Francis Acheampong from all your children, both home and abroad. The entire family, no. Now, as I besia with on one another, I didn't know. It's your to do the Mr. Francis Acheampong Jr. Francis Acheampong Jr. or also a duo fashion from your parents and the entire Acheampong family. And I'm also Omodema Francis Acheampong Jr. Nice boy. So that is how it is. And they Akokra, not Akra, and Nana, and a celebrity or more birthday. No. Now, Mr. Otuo, and in fact, I was not here, but I was here in spirit. I listened to the show, and I think, sir, Dream Selfie General Manager, Aminu Shadow, our own brother, and make his statement be a Mr. Otuo, I think, sir, we need to go into this some kind of kakra, especially for the sponsorship money. Now all kase sikana bed power for $1 million no, and you're part of the sponsorship money you're doing. Me also go to the president of the FA all those matters. Time I almost launch sponsorship, you know, Zakito a produce document editor, but Sena or insisted. So my question is, se ekoba sa na se ono de if says you believe what na FA no what were you trying to do? They are numbers from catching. Sika enya wo dia. Wo de beka ho no announce say there's a package for the Premier League. And then ono out abekase eno de na nka ho. And I've not heard any Premier League side out Ghana ha because program no they do listen. I don't know, say be on the private side omo wa kasa dia. Anka ebia ne na me expect nka Premier League size no am out to say said there I mean shadow kano. I no kra na say no kra. Still Zakito I don't know and colleagues here minim say bia mum bia nya calls because sometimes your program you get calls from those who matter and some for mo no.
Those who don't say or evidence or the banner Zach emphatically predicted a Spurs win. Also, you were emphatic.
Pastor, I'm waiting for the evidence.
Also, you were emphatic.
Pastor, before the program,
Also, unknown evidence.
no, then no.
He heard you, so he
is enough.
No, then we can't.
Oh my father, better particulars.
When you say I got what no, still enough.
Oh, I'm saying my father, better particulars. I am not saying so, but I'm saying enough.
Some this to
So, like I'm saying, you know, I'm surprised all these teams because according to him, in the meeting, except the Olympics and Amba, so it means Kotoko were present, Kimfesa were present, among all other sides, and Kotoko and Kimfesa, you know the Tikroma. Say Obi can some na senya no kra. They would have come out to come and say to set the record straight, and I want to hear from them. So if indeed, say they all cannot no credit, then you're in class, no. Oma anya fair to the media. Because from day one, you have come at the argument for them. You come on the argument for them. So if free say if it's 2 million every year, they are. Now say the eco clubs no less than 50%, and none of them can want some there. Then the FA no anya fair to them. Then a club member, their colleague comes out to debunk that notion. Say no, I just sign it here. No, in their meeting, the FA made it clear to them, say that money is not part of it. My only problem is that if it is not part of it, why is it that the FA come home back at announce here? Now more announce so at the fans are in the long run they almost deserve one. After the day now FA no I started omo and for air try to separate the two. So it's a challenge that I'm throwing to them. So the Kimfesas, the Santi Kotokos, me free set when it comes to Nema air course or FNM for year. Team like Santi Kotoko are very critical. They say the Omo can the truth. So indeed, in that meeting that we are part of that no. And part Sana FN catch them. Yeah, we are. Then why the FN decided to become by announcement in no. What was the motive?
I'm not Kotoko acted.
Come on.
Kotoko acted in Ra. From Kotoko to face the Munyan to Kotoko no show. Tamana Aminu Casanano. David sent a message. The actor said, yeah, Aminu Sukanano correct. And for Kotoko day, yesterday they acted.
Where the problem is, now, I hear communication.
Yeah.
Okay. GFA announcement, I mean, we use semantics, which very difficult to convince anybody. Say, say a investment of this. Now, 1 million the clubs, no. Almost the BCC pram, that's 1 million.
Yeah.
Then the guys are keeping 1 million. Out of that 1 million, a bit on the local room and no promotion here. So our argument was that what is the local room meant for? Now, say you pass a sponsor Zakito.
Yeah.
Product friend Zakito. Now this kind of Zakito we are. Yes, Zakito the workers ni no. You better more music be say no sponsorship no. So that was very difficult for because that's kind of the players no. Are you saying that is not part of the sponsorship? Then what is it for? In their books, you know, on bet says come the charity and as omni coche will be. So maybe the material there, yes, I mean you might have made this point. I think that the whole package was 6 million.
Yes, that's what we told.
Which is 2 million a year.
Yeah.
Out of that, normally 1 million or more. Now the omu keep no, and no be normally a local room. And be here the so-called promotion near there. So I have had calls from a lot of the Premier League clubs. I have calls.
Yeah, that's what I'm
a big word for say now no. What is he talking about?
So what stopped them from coming out?
They were told.
What stopped them from coming out?
Well, because probably you have not asked them to come out.
We want them to come out. I'll put it to them. We want them to come out.
We are asked them to come out, but they some of them even think that a non-issue and yet topic. I also discussed it because it was clear. Says you can why have they been calling for 1 million promotion? Is that you are not using it? Now go be cranisika. Over that catch and say, "Never don't be announced 1 million."
That is the question. We can't be announced that thing. That's my problem.
And now I can be say, I mean anybody who can understand who better say no 1 million. Probably a possible afterthought.
That is what I see it.
And go for starters or demand the promotions.
That is what I see.
Promotions when I'm going says can hear you. Hey, agree. Say, oh dear, my worry is with the locker room. Why are you going to give money to club players?
Free lunch.
Say, any part of a package. And the GFA is facilitating the locker room to the extent say club will grant for any DMI. We find it now. We saw the two scarf from on one point. No, van man, can okay was him.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe time on but wait. Let's go member although Safo can be. But one part so to say, yeah, can't Ghana football. I can't be first of all. I say we seems to forget the government role of the government. Yeah, to the football clubs, the FA, football clubs, the FA. But I think say. Something that you need to look at. Abaya said yes, sir. We make sure say. Adebi ekos woni manmu. A ono supervise bia no. Edi including in league ayebono. Because why is it that Abaya betimi ayis Canada come pharmaceutical companies say we be shem mun produce eno bebre say be betimi Ghana betimi nya bi. Right? Abaya yes ade no. And I remember, even under President Mahama, like Tobinco, like other pharmaceutical companies benefited from that. So what stops the various government to also consider young football? Young football, as a Blasters, Echo World Cup, process the Ebano, a big cut to the consolidated fund of the government. And you know, I say, you share the FA, you have club, now you are buying free more. Now and you're complete. Abanu was so dear kesiye. So making sure say in football one sem. He no said here. Obedwene other part of the investment, not the other part of the businesses no. So I think yes, say Sadia then will not be fair to the league, no. The government of the day or the various government have not been fair to your league, in promoting your league. Na nema abayan betima good. For example. A various stadia. They are by control. If you tell me it's a Kotoko, a black side about match, I see a close to around sports stadium for Kotoko team about game or right? Because you have park no every year. You have near match to year. Dressing rooms to suit international standard. For the Black Stars. Why can't you do that for in clubs?
Na okoye a budget the government. Na ya budget in my government na ka government say ye ko tournament ni nyina na e ka ye bebo ana sika ye hia e $10 million. $10 million ni mo no management committee member of the Black Stars and any other national team e entitled to $100,000 ti asemi yo na wan fan shi mu say league na produce sa players no e bi aban sika na ye ko work up e benya no for $1 million be promote your league na say they go promote your league now we win o say aban so invest come na for be promote league. No.
You are getting it.
No, I'm not getting it wrong. What I'm saying is, World Cup na ekobon. It brings money. It is a World Cup budget. See the Koma ministry. Now buying discuss near the shemu say. World Cup na ekono. Any sika na ebi ekonya no World Cup no. Ye de mu $1 million ebe invest in our league. Tio, ye de mu $1 million ebe invest in our league. Eshemu. The same budget they come our government no. Zutu. Ni achom so ye the $100,000 be ma each member of the Black Stars management committee. Opa ma ban kasa won pene. Ombe so aban mena mia ma ban atweska no. Enya no kura no mo ka kire asem no mo ka mo boa. They have not pushed. They only think about their interest. Opa interest.
So if the government no,
what do you want the government to do?
Tio, if the government
because
is
clubs now can answer.
If you look at the football economy,
it belongs to individuals. Clubs no, it belongs to individuals. So what the mention say? So who interest in Black Star management committee members? See a quaternacy young negotiation. Even at a point a government emia government no kwa money $100,000.
How better me about Aban is not interested. Look at the narrative. Look at the football economy.
Interested in what?
In investing in our football.
Making sure
Aban invest in our national. Why would government invest in our football? I'm saying
you look at the football economy.
For instance, that's some of the old stuff. No, Anna said, let's know the way you operate. Let's see your books. Let's see what you are spending the money for. Yes, a bank cannot sit there and say, I mean, we are
saying that
everything,
but it comes out to
club,
the interest in
contracts and players when you sold the player for $150,000, what did you use it for? So government will want to know all this before.
That's it.
That's on a challenge.
Yes, but a bank can push.
The blaster budget. You push the blaster budget ko parliament e ko discuss no football for no more kasa what is here the Premier League budget akọ ya ko so mo di bibia akoto abanim ti you push the akọ parliament.
No, you start from
what I'm trying to say is
you start from somewhere.
Starting from somewhere. Omo di football na chi no. Omo di football na chi no. They think about their personal interest.
So can government interest and analytics no?
The government will not do that. Why should the government do that?
Listen, that's why you look at the football economy. What football brings to the economy?
Why should he do that?
I don't know. Me you catch what I was saying. Sabani interested say obey invest in that pharmaceutical companies are. What is that no? And you be there. For example, one district, one factory. A bank has obey individual offense, private man offense companies. One this takoshim, so we produce more. It's not any obey there.
I know me.
That's not football. You be there. It boils down to your interest.
Football policy. Tio obi policy and as a government policy. And we are not just be implement in case we have power.
Suppose we are not about football.
No, meba. Now the government.
Various government from I can. Suppose we are not about football.
I'm saying, we are here.
Suppose we are not about.
We are misplacing the, but in our case, okay, pharmaceutical, or come on, Abani be my football for no. But in our case, our football people are not prioritizing scandal. Essentially, grassroots. But we don't want to Edu national team blasters are. Next can you go? So their interest is the blasters.
$1.2 million.
Blasters in
Nipa 12. The
money the government has spent on the blasters on fire being share pharmaceutical phobia. But in our case, no, we are doing.
But also buying a boy.
No, it's a boy.
Nipa 12 was a 13. Near come $1.2 million.
Let's ask them no be imagine to move.
If you have no into. Now one deny.
No, the FA has not.
And I'm someone deny.
Nobody has not denied. Obi no ko deny so that.
And I'm I said there were people there was agreement. So we 100 now no 20. There were even players on the Black Stars $100,000 or player we $100,000 as a player and the Bekonana a year demand $80,000.
That's an commission. Committee. No. If the government is that interested, commission. Right? The management committee members, what they should end. No, now say there are some areas that you do implement, isn't it? There are some aspects of the commission implementing. So also the Albanian interested no because the Albanian interested in there. What I say?
Albanian or Ghana how Babedi Ghana so I won't supporters into coin.
And let's say we are not limited to Ghana government.
Albanian or Ghana ha. Or see the last team ko bobo I won't supporters into coin. Maybe say me can bet power asem kakra. So too. Bet Power sponsorship no. Sika wo tio. Bet Power so be sponsor Ghana Premier League. Yenti asem ni you. Ghana Premier League, not Ghana Football Association. Ghana Premier League. Sika amode be sponsor Ghana Premier League no for 3 years no. Eye $6 million. Afibia no eye $2 million. Cash. Nzo cash o, cash. Na ade ne baaye no zoto ena ebi take advantage of the sponsorship say saade a ena say sika ne ebetimi di akwakosi sports complex e wo pram nti ye bi about $300,000 ye de kosi ye de koya artificial turf ne aye stands kakra e wo pram say sika we zoto ye the blaster management committee members me and sika betimi aye artificial pitch no ye beti aka just o de monkoje 100,000 no but ye beti obi 50 ne de akwa artificial pitch e wo pram e de ama national teams said ye be national teams no say in case omo kobobo obi anase bi no mpe be training na blaster ne so mfa so ene dia kwakoye. By this time around, the FA decided say ade na clubs ne be benefit no enu bi ne ebete e dia kwaye pitch wo pram. Ba boda so make no tie ne ye pa. And no man start na say local room bonus. Na me dey mesre ne say sa local room bonus no. Player bi anya 150 Ghana cedis. 150 Ghana cedis. Say we dey dress 20 players near bobo ni wi a obi are entitled to 150 Ghana cedis. Message na tattoo out is a man for say yem pese dey be ma clubs no because ade ya in trouble in trusted club administrators no. Premier League club na we Ghana ha o 20 players ka 150 Ghana cedis and na winning bonus 150 Ghana cedis. And then am the 150 ne be. And it's not even right. Me who be a defend na ho yemesre. Ade na akwaje sponsorship money dia. Also the ma club no. Say club na na hwe kon be fa so use sponsorship money no. Ba okwaje sika say the break players, I say the comma players indirectly. Player be na FA ne no contract. Player be and a bobo wo Ghana ha metim be FA ne no contract. Na me say the say akan no. Omo masem ye me mobo. Eye Premier League clubs na ya chichiro mo nsa gu o mo cha ye bo masom no. A obi am pese obekasa. Akanimu animu ya mzoto. Me dey be kasa FA na e wo ho no. Mzoto FA na e wo ho no. Obi oye adwuma wo FA ho bia no. Mzoto he is there because of clubs and to about no call so okogina ho famaye. You are not there because una akwete FA no ato nsa dia clubs no. Clubs ni mom e no mo constitution won no ma church o mo mra e no mo se ye beto aba amobi abedi eso e no ma to aba no aba abedi o mo so e no nkire se wo ba bizoto no wa chichire obi adu nsa gu na chi na wo ye de ope ye clubs ni ye mum bizoto ye clubs no o mo ye mum this contract free birth power ho no bizoto the clubs should invite the FA no mo review contract no.
That's right. I mean is it on contract ni bi grada. What's wrong with that? Timbacho 3:30 at Nasi Asamre na